Alright, so we might have a little bit of a bandwidth issue. Hopefully we don't, but it's possible. Oh wow, Game Forge, that was early. How you doing, bruv? I'm not quite ready to start yet, but I'm not far off either. Alright, I feel like something I'm missing here, potentially. Oh, what's that? Um, okay. So we're gonna have to keep monitoring that over a period of the next 10 minutes or so. Alright, so welcome back to the channel, folks. My name is Set, and today we're going to be getting into some random games as we usually do. A little bit of light discussion, nothing too heavy, hopefully. The aim of this channel is not to be disrespectful, vulgar, or violent in any way, but because we play games and we talk to the community at large, the topics may range from a variety of things, right? So I just want to let you know off the bat that this what's going on, Zuko, that this particular stream is for people of the age 18 and above, just because those violent games you might play and some vulgar language we use. Now, I can't stop you from watching the channel, but you're more than welcome to stay or leave if you choose to, right? But I just want to put that disclaimer out there off the bat. But if you are under the age of 18, please consider checking out our Transformative Stories playlist with more family-friendly content in it. And if you are over the age of 18, you might like that playlist too, right? But anyways, be right back and we'll get started. What's up, Zuko? Thanks for the follow, Logan. Well, alright. Today I'm on the PlayStation 4 for once, and I'm considering playing this Bioshock. I did say to someone yesterday that I would play it, but we've got like a plethora of games that are uncompleted and are just taking up hard drive space. I need to really get the hell out of here. I'm not sure what this is, if this is a movie or a game. This is Bioshock Infinite, the complete edition. Now I bought one. Maybe it came with more than one version. Statue. I got Street Fighter, but Street Fighter's on the computer already. It's been about a month or so since I've actually been playing it, but yeah, Robbie, I've definitely played Cyberpunk. I think I might have it installed on a computer right now. Oh, my battery's gonna die. I have to keep an eye on that. Yeah, we got it installed. Just need to put the CD in. Jay says Bioshock is goated. I don't know what it's like yet, but I've been recommended it, so I just bought it now. So I'm gonna fire up and give it a go, as we've been on a bit of a retro kick for the past couple weeks. But we usually play on the PS3, so this is a little bit different. Now, I don't know if this is the third game, or it might be a different game. It says copyright 2020. So let's go to the original Bioshock first. Second one is the best one in your opinion, Jay says. Well, hopefully, if the first one doesn't completely bore me to death, then I'll give the second one a try too. So it's Bioshock 2, Bioshock 1. Not sure what it's actually about. Robbie says the first one is the best in his opinion. So, oh yeah, I forgot to say there is a prompt in the channel today, and the prompt is: does music cause violence? Zuko has responded to that question, and he said, "I think music causes more young people and vulnerable people to have a bad mindset of street life, especially UK rap music." So, Zuko, when you say that, do you care to elaborate a bit more, like on like the specific points you mean? Because like in all of its vagueness, I kind of get what you're saying at the same time, but like just for like just to tease out the question a bit more, if that makes sense. Yes, bro, we are back again. Content. How you doing, bro? Back on this Sunday. It's not a very sunny Sunday. There was a bit of snow last night actually. Grew up to a white woke up to a white Christmas. Grew up to a white Christmas. Connected to the internet. So Robbie says, I'd say it can, but me and my friends grew up listening to grime, but it didn't affect us. Robbie also says, if you've ever been to a grime rave, there's nothing but love there. Yeah, I get that perspective too. So I think I would even just say it's a genre based thing. I sometimes think it's a lot of bias involved in it when people say it, but I do at the same time think there's merit to that. That music, some certain types of music can carry like a violent influence with it if you're inclined to be influenced by it. Do you know? Amy, yeah, this is my first time playing Bioshock. I don't know what to expect yet, but we're gonna give it a go. So content says, I think this new wave of drill music definitely has a negative impact on some of the young ones. I totally agree. Content as well, but at the same time, like
They told
being
me
a kid that grew up in a grime
something
era, while you're in it,
special.
you don't feel like it's a bad thing. So I'm
You were
pretty
born
sure
to
the
do
kids
great
in the
things.
drill era feel the same way too.
You know what? They were right.
Amy said, I love it. One of my favorite ever games. I have a tattoo inspired of it. Damn. Okay. So it's definitely on the recommended but from Amy then. Well, yeah, I've been recommended it a few times as we was playing like a lot of retro games on the PS3, and I've just seen it in the PlayStation Store recently for like a reasonable price. So I thought I'd get the collection as it's one of those games that I missed when I was growing up. So I thought I'd give it a try now. Guys, please let me know if you can hear me clearly. If there's any issues with the stream, please don't hesitate to let me know if you're watching it in 4 frames per second. So content says the grime era just felt so much more creative to me back then, despite people talking their agrees. Yeah, I kind of agree with you too. Not only was it like it was a creative era because it was rebellious in terms of its sound, the way it was put together, and also the types of people it attracted, like a very wide variety of people. So yeah, I would say grime was a lot more creative when it came about, and it took so many elements from other things too that it was just forced to be more creative. I appreciate that, Amy. Thanks for letting me know. Zuko, the YouTube channel is Culture Crack, all one word, right? If you go into the TikTok profile, you'll see like a little YouTube button where you can go straight to it from there if you want to. Lewis Paul says, what's this game all about? And never heard of it. I actually don't know what the game's about. This is the first time I'm playing it, Lewis. So yeah, the game is called Bioshock though. Oh, something's moving underwater. Like this looks pretty clear for a really old game. Like the graphics look pretty good. So yeah, it's got like a little bit of a steampunk vibe to go to it, like if I can say that from what I've seen in the trailers. But yeah, I've never played it myself, so I can't really say. When I did see the trailers, it looked like the old the Black Ops 3 Zombies map, the one where you're in like the town and you take the little like tram thing across. I think it's Black Ops 3, maybe it was 4. Nah, I think it's 3, the one with the little tentacle monster chases you around. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, it's looking real gothic at the minute. But he's a little bit slow though. There's no sprinting. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, please, no spoilers, guys. But feel free to give me advice on what I'm supposed to do because I do get stuck in games a lot. Like playing games badly should be its own genre, and if it is its own genre, I'm definitely one of the best at it. So yeah, if I'm struggling, please let me know. No gods or kings, only man. I slightly agree with that. In what country is there a place for people like me, Andrew Ryan? It's a thriller game. Okay. Content says, oh, is it? Oh wait, I missed a couple things. So Robbie says it's a soft horror story game, I guess. And content says the big daddies in this game terrified me as a kid. I don't know why it got to me so bad. I don't even know what the big daddies are, but I'm expecting. I expected something interesting now that you said it. Big daddies is a joke's name. Uh, Amy says that's what's on my tattoo. Wow, I see. It was a pretty good saying. I can't lie. I mean, a lot of people will take umbrage with that, but like, I'm sort of of that thinking. So we got industry as one of the little plaques here. So is this going to be like, oh, actually, then look at the other plaques we got here. We got art. So it does have a lot of like steampunky kind of like 1920s feel to it. So far, anyway. We've got science, art, industry. What's that plaque there? Oh, it just says R. That must be like whoever this belongs to, then I guess. Oh, what's going on? Automatic. Sorry, I didn't see your comment there. It's kind of small. Yeah, is that? I recognise that song. So Automatic says, while music can certainly have a deep cognitive and behavioural effect, I believe it is up to the listener to judge. But that same consumer may get influenced by a myriad of other things. I love music. I agree with you, Otto. It's definitely subjective, and it all depends on the listener's interpretation of what he's hearing. It's over the. What's the song? Over the. Is it Over the Rainbow or something like that? It sounds like that. Yo, what's going on, Zuko? Let me type it out. Yeah, go for it, bro. What's up, Rolex? How you doing? I need to get glasses, I think. Like, I'm fine in like normal life, but then when I have to read stuff like this, like, ah. So yeah, this is so far the game's got an interesting aesthetic. It does look like really like 1920ish. Service radio. Well, that's a bit 1950ish, maybe.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question.
Oh, that must be what the
Is
art
man
emblem
not
was.
entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow.
Wow, this is
it
getting
belongs
philosophical
to
off the
everyone.
bat.
I reject
Can you guys hear the game okay?
Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose rapture.
Ooh, it's underwater.
A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist.
Alright, thank you, Amy. Thanks for letting me know. Guys on YouTube, is the sound okay on YouTube?
And with the sweat of your brow, rapture can become your city as well.
Oh, look at that suit. So Otto says, here in my country, a lot of teens and adults listen to the same trap and drill music, so they act the same and exhibit the same needs and wants. I believe this is where the youth get affected badly. Oh, Automatic says, big ups from Greece. Do you think, mate? I appreciate you. So you're from Greece. Content. Thank you for the cup of tea. Appreciate that, bro. He says, love Bioshock. He's from Greece. So that's very interesting. You say that, right? So trap music and drill is affecting the youth in Greece as well. See, that is like that's a very interesting anecdote. I can't lie. I wouldn't have even thought about that. Content. Thanks for the roses as well. Zuko says, growing up in lower class area, I've come across a lot of people who are fair to say not in quotations gangster, but they lie so much about how they are gangsters, they start to believe this lie and become violent and antisocial. Ooh, I hear that, Zuko. I can't lie. Aiden says, please call my name Dure Adan. I don't know what you said, bro. Hopefully you're not asking me to say something weird or negative. Disclaimer, I don't actually know what Adan asked me to say, so if it was weird, I'm sorry. So yeah, I mean like that. I don't want to call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, Zuko, but it kind of what you're saying makes sense. Like if they portray it enough, then they kind of force themselves to have to live it as well in some capacity, or someone else will come along and force them to live it. Oh yeah, also folks, I did say at the beginning of the stream, disclaimer, this stream is meant for 18 and above, so if anything violent or like a little bit shocking happens in the game, I apologize, but I did say at the beginning of the stream. So if you're uncomfortable with that, please feel free to check out one of our other videos, especially the Transformative Stories playlist on the Culture Crack channel, alright? But let's carry on playing the game. Mosey said, I listen to Nines and all of a sudden I'm a trapper of the year. It's mad. I don't know if Mosey's being sarcastic or he's being legit, but that is quite funny. Zuko says, and music is definitely a big factor playing into this with the rise of hateful, violent, and sometimes vulgar rap music. Oh, I hear that, bruv. I hear that. But then at the same time, like, I feel at the same time, artists do have a responsibility to their audience. Oh, sorry, the guy speaking. Hey, he's Irish. So yeah, at the same time, I feel like artists do. Damn it, man. So at the same time, I feel like artists do like somewhat have a responsibility to their listeners to not to like try not to create art that affects them in a negative way. But at the same time, artists still have a right to express their reality or their, I don't want to say false reality, but just their ideals, right, through their music. They have that right as well. And even if it's negative, it's still on the listener. I know, like, especially when it comes to the youth and they haven't got a fully developed mind and shit to make their own decisions, it can be hard to say that, but it's still on the listener to either carry out what they've been influenced by or not at the same time, you know? Millsy said, then I listened to Beyonce and all of a sudden my fella has cheated on me and I'm straight. Madness. Yeah, he's joking. He's definitely joking. But yeah, he makes a great point, man. It doesn't just have to be violence that like music influences. There's a whole host of things. Vita chapter. Chamber, sorry. If you are killed by hostile denizens of Rapture, you'll be revived live in the whole of the long. So basically, I feel like if we die, we're going to be brought back to these little chambers. Oh, it's a map. Automatic says there were many cases in court over people who hurt themselves and others because of a lyric they heard. Twisted Sister and Judas Priest had courts in the 80s. I think Judas Priest is rock and roll, right? So yeah, I've heard stuff like that in the past, and there was also like the whole big thing when rap came about in America with the parental advisory sticker being created and shit like that. Reese says, do you believe that certain frequencies can influence one's thoughts and feelings? So Reese, I wouldn't say that's a matter of belief. I feel like scientifically frequencies do play a part in a bunch of things, right? At the end of the day, every single sound you will ever hear is because the air is vibrating, right? So I do think in some capacity frequencies do have something to do with how our brains react to certain situations or certain stimuli. So yeah, in a sense, I can slightly agree with that. I don't think it's a matter of belief though. But yeah, why do you ask that, Reese? So yeah, content says, Reese, this gets crazy deep when you're looking into stuff like 808s and stuff like that. I've heard about that as well, and stuff like Fruity Loops and 44 Hertz and all of that. And some of that is a bit woo-woo to me though, I can't lie. I don't think it's like all legitimate. I think it's a lot of conspiracy theorist stuff mixed up in that, like pseudoscience stuff. Amy says it's like with games being blamed for causing violence, etc. Doom, Among Us, Luigi, etc. I think it can influence, but definitely depends on the person and their environment. I totally agree. So many things, so many external factors influence our actions and the way we think every single day, right? Millsy said it's true. It does. I went to college and passed everything, and it definitely does affect you. Did I read that right? Because you said collage, not college. uh, it doesn't. Marlboro says it doesn't. It doesn't have any effect. GTA 5 is not linked to violence. Reese says, I mean, I have an opinion about that, but I'll get to that in a minute because there's a lot of things happening in different chats, right? Reese says, okay, but I use belief because you can dispute it. I think frequencies can incite emotion and thought. I think there's an argument to be made that it definitely has an effect, right? But like I said, it can get into that like seedy kind of conspiracy theorist like pseudoscience place where you can't actually prove it. You just have a feeling, or like like yeah. So it can get a bit weird. But I would say ooh, what's going on here? I would say it's undeniable that frequencies do things. Like light itself is a frequency, sound itself is a frequency, right? Every like, so I did music tech, so like yeah. All right, so Zuko says, I'm not hating on rap music either. There are genuinely talented people and good artists in the genre. I just think it definitely has had a bigger effect on juveniles in recent times, and I do think it impacts less intelligent juveniles. Yeah, I can't lie. Rap does have its brain rot fan base and artists as well. Like just like any other genre, though. Truthfully. So Otto says Judas Priest case was a bit more serious as two kids shotgunned themselves with one failing to turn their head into a stepped on pumpkin. Ooh. And Otto goes on to say perhaps our brain functions like an antenna. And then he says pseudo intellectualism. I recommend reading Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. I've seen some of Marcus Aurelius' stuff. I prefer Epictetus personally. I think I don't even think Marcus Aurelius really existed. I think he's like a pen name with various other philosophers' ideas all crammed into one. I don't truly think he existed, but some people say he do. Right, he did, but that's I don't know if that's up to debate or not. I just think that. Mark says it does. Jazz music makes me so calm, but there's that depends what kind of jazz music you listen to, Mark, because there's very chaotic jazz too, and the type of and like real jazz is stuff you can't even actually interpret unless you've got like a real musical ear. Mark says drill music makes me want to slap someone. Oh, that's wild. Amy's talking to Marlboro. Um, user gives. I don't know what your name says in Japanese, but yeah, it is Bioshock. Mark says Seneca and Epictetus is better than Marcus Aurelius. Now, I don't actually know too much of Seneca, but like I've come across all these people quite a few times in like Stoicism and stuff like that studies. But yeah, my personal favorite is Epictetus and Enchiridion. I think that sums up almost everything you need to know in terms of um Stoicism. But you got to remember, Epictetus approaches Stoicism from the point of view of a slave, if that makes sense. Whereas some people will say Marcus Aurelius approaches Stoicism from the point of a conqueror philosopher or philosopher king, which is a little bit different, kind of like Nietzschean kind of thought. Anyway, Marlborough says to commit violence, you need to be avoidant or not seeing the consequence of one's actions. I don't necessarily agree with that, Marlborough, because there's various different scenarios. I think it's situational, really. Millsy says, put it this way: I won't listen to opera. I want to bus a sail. Why not? Why not? Why not? Did you ever not play Grand Theft Auto 3? Like when all the mafia guys used to just drive around listening to opera music, right? They were definitely criminals. And yeah, Amy says some opera classical slaps. I can't lie. Yeah, some opera music does slap. Sometimes when I get in the car and it's on classic FM, I just leave it there for a while. It's like actually this is really good shit. Millsy, put it this way: I won't listen to opera. I want to bust a sail. Oh, he said that twice. Um. User, what does your name say in Japanese, bro? Because I want to say your name every time I see it. I don't want to just have to keep going to your username. He says playing Bioshock in 2025 is crazy. Legendary game though. This is my first playthrough. Capped Flap says I hate Elvis and the Beatles. Oh, that's wild, right? I'm not a fan of Elvis myself, but I like some Beatles songs. It's Yuki. Alright, I'm gonna call you Yuki from now on, bro. Uh, Amy says classic music chills me out when I'm playing FPS first person shooters. Fair enough. Millsy says, but guess it just depends how your brain works. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It all depends, innit? Alright, let's get into the game.
Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody splicer. Seal Johnny in before they... Goddamn splicers.
We ain't got no flashlight or nothing. No, what's that? Yeah, guys, let me know if the stream starts to glitch or anything like that. Where do they want me to go? Oh, it's not gonna be one of those games where I have to figure out. I did jump. confused. Elias, this game's called Bioshock. I don't know what the game's about myself. I just started playing it. I'm actually lost already. I too read the chat too much. Marlboro, thanks for the follow. Mosey says, but if you do the crime, just be prepared to do the time. But I ain't no saying I've done my bits and ain't never going back. Well, much respect to you, Mosey. I hear what you're saying, man. It is a dodgy one, isn't it? Oh yeah, to the point someone said earlier on about games not influenced in violence. I don't think that's true. I think games and TV have always influenced the level of violence. It's just how much you're influenced by it. I think everything plays a part. Like there's so many external factors to just being a human in general. There's no way you could say you aren't influenced in some capacity. Right, I came this way, but what do I do? Find a weapon and look near the broken door. Cool. Haha, it must be that. Pick up the wrench. Pull to swing the wrench. Oh wow, he can break bricks with his wrench. Crazy. This guy must be hench. Oh my god! Content says random off topic, but you think GTA 6 actually gonna release this year? Laugh my ass off. I actually don't know. I think it might. Yeah, whoever said that message just now on PlayStation, I have no idea who you are, bro. Oh my! Oh my! Ooh, there's no block. Thuggish, what's his name? Thuggish what? A thuggish what? Splicer. Ooh, Wooly says, this game is so good, I'm top 20 in the world for speedrunning it. It's sick, bro. This is my first playthrough, so I have no idea what it's about or what I'm actually supposed to be doing yet. Alright, Millsy, bruv. Enjoy, man. Ah! Alright, Millsy, don't do that, bruv. You joker. I hope you're joking anyway. Alright. 1946. Okay, so this is based in the like 50s. I was thinking it was like the 20s steampunk aesthetic, but it's more like 50s. Oh, does he eat them straight away? He hasn't got an inventory yet. What'd you say? You're gonna have to use. Oh, man said he's gonna have to use all his annual leave if GTA 6 comes out. That's jokes, bro. I guess you gotta use it for something, innit? Don't let it go to waste. Did you use it all? Did you use all of last year's up? Oh, Gameforge, was that you who just sent me a message on PlayStation 4? How'd you get my PSN, bruv? What the hell? Did you see why I appear offline now? What the hell, bro? Adam says Elite Game Series. I added you, did I? Oh, maybe. I don't remember, to be fair. Get Better says, have you got a gift this stream? No, I haven't, Get Better. But I'd appreciate it if you want to send one, though. Oh, Gameforge says it was ages ago. Fair enough, then. I probably forgot. Eric, yeah, this is Bioshock. We're gonna figure out what's going on in this underground world, underwater world. Thank you, Gift Better. Actually, Get Better. Actually, I may have been wrong about what I said. Someone did gift earlier on. My bad, buddy. I think someone did. Yeah, I got a cup of coffee and some roses. Thank you though. I was wrong there. I just had to scroll up. Sorry about that. But thank you.
Yellow always has been. No better off.
Oh, that mask is sick.
See you floating.
Think I should put on subtitles. Eric, this is 1, so I think I've got 1, 2, and 3 now. So if I actually like this game, then I'm gonna play all of them.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel.
Someone's just said on on TikTok that they're top 20 in the world for speed running, which is insane.
Wait a minute. He's still breathing. It's alright. I know he'll be an angel soon.
Oh, did they just inject us with something?
You alright, boyo? First time plasma's a real kick from a mule. But there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
What's going on, R? How you doing? What do you want to be called? Your name's R Lightning. Oh look, I've got lightning. Hey! Oh, it's run out. Oh no. Oh, so I wasted that. I was about to waste that. So there's two people that's just come in the chat. One is an R with a lightning, and one is an S with a lightning. That's a little bit suspicious. How you guys doing? C Ghost, I'm good, man. How you doing? Oh, thank you for the gifts. Appreciate that. Now we be zapping. Let's see what happens. Nope. It's a bit concerning him going through water with electricity flowing through him, isn't it? It's a bit weird. Ghost, maybe. I remember someone called Ghost in the chat. I think it was a girl though, so maybe it's you. Appreciate the gifts, art. Appreciate that, man. Neil McCart, or oh, thanks for the follow as well. No, I've not played this before. It's my first play. It's my first playthrough. Oh, I'm wasting it. Oh, okay, we got this. Where's his inventory though? I can't see it. Nope, that's just information. Does he even have an inventory in this? Amy, thank you for the gift. What is that? Is that a penguin? I'm different. This is called Bioshock. S, you have a nice day too, bro. Neil, I've been told that this is a brilliant game, but I've never played it, so we're gonna find out. I mean, it's not so bad so far, but I am quite distracted. I can't lie. Oh, is that a dead cat? That's effed up. Oh snap!
Give him the combo. Zap him, then whack him. 1-2 punch. Remember, the 1-2 punch.
Bro, I need to put on subtitles. I don't think I can hear exactly what this guy's saying. He said 1-2 punch. Is that what you meant? Okay, I don't want to waste that though. Zap him then whack him, got you. Yeah, no inventory. Yeah, see Ghost, I got Legacy as well. I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy every now and again. I mostly play it on sick days or just like days I can't bother to get out of bed. But yeah, I like Hogwarts Legacy as well. It's pretty good. Did I tell you guys that we saw Ron from Harry Potter the other day in real life? Alright, I don't want to waste all those shocks though. I feel like we could. I feel like we could get through most of this without using art. Would you say? Yeah, that's the one. Like you can manage weapons and ammo, etc., but consumables are used immediately. Ah, I see. Thanks for letting me know. Alright. Missed him. No, I got him. Yeah, it seems like the zaps are going to run out a bit too quick. Equip and fire holding weapons. Yeah, because it seems like I have to keep picking stuff up to use the zap, so like I'm not sure how we're going to manage that. Free phonics. What's the question? You got my boy? You don't need to like what's the word? Not like presuppose, but like pre-ask if you could ask a question. Just ask the question. Like that's always suspicious. But someone's like, "Yo, can I ask you a question?" Instead of just asking me the question, or like, "Oh, I need to talk to you," instead of just talking to you. Like, oh my god. Ah, free phonics. I've got no idea where you can download Infamous. PlayStation Store. Sorry, I got my Infamous. Phil, this is Bioshock.
Reach them in Neptune's bounty
Amy, I think I'm just playing it on normal. Content glitters and he raises his hand. I mean, it's definitely polite, but it just seems suspicious. I'm just being honest with you. Yeah, Phonics. I'm playing it from PlayStation Store though, innit? On the PS3. So it's just it's one of the games in my library already. I think you can get it in PlayStation Store as well on the other consoles. But if you're like playing on PC or something like that, then I don't know, maybe stream or like I don't know. I'm pretty sure the internet, when it comes to PC gaming, can get you almost anything you want if you know where to look, kind of thing. I know it's not advisable, but yeah.
Nothing before and none. Why aren't you here?
Man, fuck that. Yeah, she was tripping. Got a gun in there as well. Okay.
They destroyed our bodies, our minds.
No, I was playing on PS3 free. Free?
Friends butchering one another. Babies
Press.
strangled in
Okay, I
prison.
got you.
The whole city went to hell.
Alright, let's not use guns yet until we know we can get bullets for it. Check out the masquerade masks. Oh man, it actually affects you. That's no good. Free Phonics, I use a stream capture card. Does money actually oh okay, we're supposed to collect money as well. Someone's behind me. It's like an old school perfume bottle there. Nice. Alright, what's it asking me to do? Use the toilet. I don't suppose that's a puzzle or anything. Is he a ghost?
Nobody's gonna want.
Free Phonics says I've always found them confusing. I can't lie. They can be. Okay, or OK26. Thanks for the follow. Echo Spec VRS. This game's called Bioshock. Content says, yo, I ain't heard a capture card since like Black Ops 1 days using the Elgato. No wait, yeah, like, basically they've got more updated versions of capture cards now though. That you can get like way more quality out of them and shit, but they just get more and more expensive the more shit you want with it. You can get a fairly cheap one on Amazon, so yeah. The first one I ever had was an Elgato, but because it was so old, it didn't work properly. What the hell? This game's low-key scary, I can't lie. Hey, back up, bro! Bing! Oh, is that a new weapon? No, not for me, it's not. That'd be useful though. Hi from Sweden, what's up, Oki? Am I saying your name right? Phil, thanks for the likes. Phil, this is Black Ops 1. I mean, Bioshock 1. No, nice start talking about Black Ops. What's going on? How are you doing in Sweden? Someone was telling me about Sweden the other day. Okay, is it true that Sweden has quite a high crime rate? Crime rate.
Do you think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled.
Yeah, it looks like a monster.
Somebody went
Oh.
baby girl into a monster.
So it's like so when he says, when he was talking about the daddies, are the enemies like arranged around the family system basically? Is that what you meant? That's why I was confused about him saying the daddies.
The genetic material that keeps the wheels of rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
I can't jump from here. Why is jump disabled? The jump button is disabled. Oh, so everything's disabled. Must be a cutscene. What the hell is going on in this game, bro? So Oki says yes, it's true, but most happen in the south of Sweden, or you can say it's about 50-50 where you live. Fair play, man, because the person who was telling me about it was from Estonia, and I was saying, oh, I thought like Sweden was like proper, like a just like a little, not like a haven, but like almost close to utopia based on their politics and shit. But he was like, no, Sweden actually has quite a high crime rate in comparison to Estonia. So I was like, no, actually, he said Sweden is the ghetto. That's what he said, and I was like, nah, that's crazy. But apparently, you just confirmed this true. F123 says, are you playing Black Ops? Are you playing Bioshock? This is gonna keep happening now. Yeah, I'm playing Bioshock 1, bro. If you are, it's an incredible game, bro. Enjoy it. I'm gonna try it, man. Appreciate that. That's the Big Daddy. Them things used to ship me up. So the Big Daddy's the guy in the underwater, like what do they call those people? Like deep sea diver suits. Is that the Big Daddy, or is the daddy the one that was just on the ground that just got licked out? I mean, it seems a bit weird at the minute. I can't lie. Casey says sick game. Content says I heard like crazy illegal immigration issues over in Sweden. Yeah, I've not heard about that, to be fair. Ridley says dry suit. Is that what it's called? The diver suit. So I don't think I can use them till I die. Oh yo, she got a gun. What? Oh, my aim sucks. Oh, wasted a bullet. You bad bullets, mate. Oh, 1 second, folks. I just need to check something here quickly. Refresh page. Stream might glitch a little bit for a sec. Oops. What have you done? Uh-oh. Pressed the wrong button, guys. I should have flowers everything. So Lewis says, saying music causes violence is like saying 18+ shooter games cause violence. Maybe to the bad apple, but not for everyone. I kind of agree to a certain extent, but I also think it definitely influences you, if not overtly, subconsciously. Now it doesn't mean you're actually gonna like act on what you've been influenced to do, but oh, he's got mad reach on that. I didn't think that was gonna hit him. But yeah, I think it does influence you on a subconscious level at the very minimum, even if you're like very much aware of the content that you intake, right? And you think critically about what you do. I think you're still influenced. Ooh, ooh, back up. Can I get that suit? Nah. So yeah, I think games do influence you just as much, if not more, in violence, especially as a kid, right? I know we don't like to admit that how influenceable we are, because it kind of makes you feel a bit weak. But the truth is, you are quite influenced, right? And TV, games, movies, music, all of that shit influences you. Oh shit, it's a trap. But it's just some more than others. Oh, I'm wasting bullets. I'm about to say that was a headshot. How do I reload? Got him. Square. DJ, I think your audio and camera's out of sync. Alright, thanks for letting me know. Let me just. I don't even know how I can check actually. Is it gone back to normal yet, or is it still out? Oh shit. I think it's because I just refreshed the page and it might have Oh, first death of the game. Alright, so let me catch up with the comments. Alright, so what's up, Leo? How you doing? DJ Dutty says it can influence people as you see these days in UK, youngsters wearing baddies and carrying knives. Well, do you know, yeah, you're right at the same time, but I think that was happening anyway, and that would happen anyway, regardless of music. Right, but I do agree that music definitely enhances it. Lewis says, but I don't think young kids should be listening to aggressive drill or gang rap or playing GTA 5. I agree as well. Content says, yeah, like the exact reason I don't listen to depression ass music is because of the subconscious. Fair enough, but I do like a bit of depression music. I can't lie, like a lot of melancholic music. I like melancholy games as well, man. But then again, I've always been a sad child, and therefore I'm a sad man. Yassine, is that how you say your name? Random game's called Bioshock. Oh, never mind. Maybe it was me. It's fine now. Appreciate that, Emmy. Thanks for keeping me updated on quality control. That was our first death. That's wild, bro. Lewis says, I agree. To be honest, crazy how available violent games, porn, etc. is to kids. Exactly, like on the internet as well. And I mean, even before they're not gonna attack me while I'm in here, are they? All right, they're not. But pre-internet, all of those things were accessible as well. To be fair. Content says, yeah, there's like legit civilians walking the streets wearing baddies. It's crazy. But the thing is, content, yeah, a balaclava is not an illegal piece of clothing. It's designed to keep your face warm, and it's designed for like operations, like operatives in the field, right? But the initial point of a balaclava is to keep your face warm, right? That's the point of it. It's not designed to be illegal. Just like a hoodie is not designed to be an illegal thing. Like ancient, not ancient, but like old monks used to wear hoodies, like, and peasants used to have hoodies. They'd just be like a piece of leather across the top of their clothes that just goes over their head, right? It's not illegal. It's just now associated with illegal activities, you know. Bro thought people were drilling in my house. Bro. What are you talking about, fam? DJ says, what I'm saying is I feel the drill music has sparked it even more. I think it has a potential to inflame conflict. Like, look at me trying to use good words. Oh, they fully waited for me. Nah, that's an ambush. Ah, I tried to use the lightning, it didn't work. Hey, content says, come on, bro, you know these kids aren't trying to stay warm. I'm just saying, like, even if someone does something, oh, I'm out of bullets. Okay, how do I I'm panicking, guys. How do I use the electricity? Because I've run out of bullets. Yeah, content says, when Alfie from Cambridge is wearing a bally, he's 100% been influenced. Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. It's dread that it revives you, but it doesn't refresh your like ammo and all that. So it's like no checkpoint at all. Bro, it didn't even let me pick up the bullets. What the hell? DJ Dutty says they're moving mad, the kids. It's true, but I bet you, DJ Dutty, when you was a kid, there were certain things that the older lot were saying that was extreme that you guys were doing. I can almost guarantee it. Every generation kind of says the same thing, and every generation thinks the generation after them is worse, right? But I think that's just a human thing. And in all honesty, I made the comparison to someone the other day, like, yes, stabbing is bad and it's really horrible the way it's done, especially in England. But if we rewind time before the invention of guns, like, people were doing honor stabbings and knife and sword duels all over the country, all over the world. Like, the use of a knife, a sharp weapon, has always been around, right? It's just a different era, a different context of it. That's all there is. Like, that is really it. If you take these same kids in balaclavas and hoodies, alright, and transport them to the flipping, I don't know, the 1400s, like even further back. Let's just say like, I don't know, the 1200s, right? And give them swords and knives. They'd be doing the same thing. They'd be the same people. Do you know what I'm saying? Aaron says it doesn't cause it, but I would say it encourages it. I agree with that. Reki, this game's called Bioshock. What's going on, fool? How you doing? Leo says I played Sleeping Dogs. I learned so many moves when I was 11. See what I mean? So it can influence you positively and negatively. I mean, all those action games and kung fu movies and shit like that, action films too, affected us as kids, especially wrestling, bruv. Shit like that that definitely had us going. Oh, I just need to press L2 twice. I got it now. Phil, thanks for the likes. Appreciate that. Bro, what is going on? Let me help you then. Get out of there, where? Oh, okay. Wow, these people are going crazy. Scarpata says, look at Mortal Kombat. Imagine if kids would play that game. I hear you, Scarpata, but we used to play Mortal Kombat as little kids, even Street Fighter, but it's just that the graphics weren't as not real, but they just weren't as violent because the capability wasn't there. But movies were just as violent, if not more violent. So there's an argument to be made for that too. Ooh, DJ Daddy says Manhunt is a prime example. He also goes on to say, I swear some copied that game. Now I don't know if that's true, but I do know that Manhunt was banned in certain places when it came out. But yeah, like oh, there's stuff to buy. No, let's save it. But yeah, there's something to be said for how different people's minds react to different things, and just like the culture that they're brought up in as well. There's street violence, which is a lot of what's the word for it? Reactionary type of violence, right? Then there's like psychopathic violence, which can be like the product of like really ill upbringing and like family history and shit like that. So there's levels to it. I personally believe someone that would carry out things they saw in a game like Manhunt wouldn't be the same level of would be far beyond the psychological damage of someone that is reactionary in the street level violence. That'd be psychopathic violence, which is a whole different thing, right? But yeah, I hear what you're saying. Jay, oh bro, how you finding it? It's okay so far. It's okay. I must say I'm quite distracted by the comments and not the game and not really in the game, but it's pretty good so far. Nora says they've all they've been always saying music causes violence since the beginning of the time. Yeah, maybe because like and like not even to get into the religious part of it as well, because if we actually get into that, then people be like, oh yeah, basically music is the work of Satan and all this kind of stuff. So I can see how people have made that case since the beginning of the time, or at least since recent history. But yeah, there's some. I think everything has an influence on us. Everything does. Just some things more than others. Alright, hack security bots are friendly and will attack your enemies. What do I do? Make a chain into the next pipe. It's not a time limit, is it? Oh shit, I just messed that up. Oh, this is gonna confuse the shit out of me, I can't lie. Shit. Oh, I kinda get it. Whoops. Is that it? I think that'll work. Would I say they're right? About what, sorry, Norris? I got distracted by the game. about music causing violence at the beginning of time. Now, I would never say like I never think as much as I think something like music has an influence on how things are done and what people do, it's always down to the people. It's never actually the actual thing, even though it has an effect. It's not ever the true cause of it, if that makes sense. So, what did I miss? It also banned in some countries as well. What do you think, Norris? Uh, Phil says some people come calculated and some like video games and films. I don't know, man. I feel maybe influence. One sec, bro. I'll get to you in just one sec. I'm not ignoring you. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I wouldn't say they learn how to be that strategic and calculated from movies and shit, but it definitely influences it. It has to be something in their mind already to make them act on it, right? DJ said happened in the age of heavy metal music. People call devils music. Yeah, I remember. I remember like, in hindsight, history wise. She Ghost says if you're on about, I think he meant postcode wars and not post war because he actually says if you're on about post war, it's about from different places trying to show the place they live is stronger, place than other place to prove people. And that's it. In honesty, what post code war was ever about. Post war is always starts as a city rivalry, right? And then it expands into postcode as more people get drawn into it. But it's always about the like a small group of people are always at the core of any kind of shit like that. It's always a small group of people, and everyone around them slowly but surely gets sucked into it. That's how it happens. And then, like maybe a generation or two, or maybe like say it's like year 11s that start it off. Like the next couple of year 7s that come through will start thinking it's postcode, but it's not really. It was just some year 11 didn't like a year 11 from that school, and it spirals off like that. Who is it? This is Bioshock One. Yeah, because Phil, people choose to act on the things they're influenced by mostly because of peer pressure, right? And not having the right role models or just the right people to actually point them in the right direction or help them work through their emotions and their angst and shit like that. So instead of having someone to actually help them figure it out, they just look around them and they say, "Oh, he looks like he's handling it in a way that I want to handle it." So you copy them, or your crew members or your school friends influence you and peer pressure you into doing shit that you probably wouldn't do if you actually sat down and thought about it. Too nice. This is Bioshock One. He says, I played this at 12 years old. Scared the mess out of me, man. It's a good series for sure. I'm gonna give it a try, bro. Scarpenter says, but if you look at it now, games are not that bad when it comes to violence. Scarper, I totally disagree, bro. Totally disagree. But because I'm an adult, I'm way more desensitized to violence because of the amount of shit I've seen over life, just like in games, movies, real life and shit. So to me, I don't actually catch it that much. But someone that wouldn't like, who has never participated in watching films or playing games like that, will be able to call out the violence in it way earlier and easier than I could, if that makes sense. That's all good, Ghost. Leo says, like, I played Life is Strange and that made me see things differently. I saw a clip from that. That's like a choice based game, isn't it? Scarpenter said, nah, look at Postal 2 from 2003. I never saw that game, never played it. So Norris says, nah, I agree, it's up to the people, not the music. Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, it's also the people that make the music, right? So like I said, artists are entitled to express their creativity, but people should also be responsible for what they do when they hear that creativity. That wasn't even fully a headshot, that was a cheat. Is there like a save game? New diary.
Ryan and Adam. Adam and Ryan. All those years of study, and was I ever truly a surgeon before I met them? How we plinked away with our scalpels and toy morality. Yes, we could lop a boil here and shave down a peak there, but could we really change anything? your race. It's yours to change. Nobody else's.
And just trigger something.
If you want to use the emergency access, you'll be needing Dr. Steinman's key. He's the one that runs this place. But I don't expect him to hand it to you.
Is it? Yeah, sorry about that, man. Streaming can be a little bit dodgy sometimes.
And frankly, I'm not even sure he's still human.
Because what I might have to do is end one of the other streams because I'm multi-streaming at the minute. Because when you multi-stream, like it uses up a certain amount of bandwidth more than you usually do. But as long as you can like hear me and see me, hopefully it's okay for a while. But yeah, I apologise for that. Any weird glitches, it does. It feels so weird not pressing another button to zoom in on the aim. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to get a... There we go. What? Oh my god! They need to indicate who's actually shooting at you, bro. I thought that coming from downstairs. What the frick? Bruv, where these men coming from? He said, nah! What's going on, Shaker? How you doing? Appreciate it for the sub, man. Thank you. How the hell did he reach me from there? Yeah, so guys, do let me know if the stream goes like unwatchable or like really bad, please. So then I can stop it and boot up again. But I'm hoping that it fixes itself. Something's counting down. What the? Oh my god! What did I just shoot? Oh, that's probably what was whatever was counting down, right? Freddy says, do you like Horizons? I've never played that. If that is a game, I'm not quite sure actually what you're referring to. Hack it? Oops. Does it cost to do that? I hope it doesn't. Oh, messed up. Oh, messed up. Ah. Can you get another chance? Does it cost anything twice? Oh no, Freddy, I've never played it then. Do not hack. So is it costing me to hack? Oh, this is quite difficult, I can't lie. What the hell? Nah, what do I do? This is quite fast. Oh, what the hell? Nah, I'm gonna do this shit. Alright, forget it. Let's just purge this something. I have 6 out of 9. You have 0. Machine must be hacked to access this item. Pistol rounds. Armor piercing pistol rounds. These rounds what side of this machine gun? No, it says machine rounds. Oh wait, Horizon. No, Surge. No, yeah, I haven't played Horizon. Oh, hello. So pistol, will pistol ammo work? Okay. Alright, That's a good shout. Oh, I'm dead. Tyler, pistol working machine gun, yeah? Or because when I looked at it, it says gun rounds. Use pistol. Oh, he says submachine gun rounds are pistol.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Wait, how much does it cost? I was said it cost. Maybe I misread that. Maybe it was 20 or not. I'm not sure. Oh, shut him off! Ugly ass. Thanks for letting me touch. It's on PS4 and 5. Maybe I'll check it out. Beyond had like a bar. Tyler says it's been years since I've been here. This is my first play, so I'm dead. But a lot of people recommend it. It's apparently quite popular. It was. Above all, do no harm. That's the doctor's an oath, innit? Take a crack oath or something like that. Oh. Look at that. Oh, they are stretched out. Look at that. That work? Go. That worked. Are you kidding me? What the hell? It was off. I tried to hack it. It's lying like right next to me. That was deep, bro. What the hell? I hear someone talking. Someone nearby. Dylan, thanks for luck. I'm just trying to avoid it completely. Is that a sprint or am I? Yeah, that kind of sprint. Run. Oof. Oh, that's so sick. I bet there's a lot of items to get there. It's worth even that. Yeah, but it'd be more stuff to get. What did you say? He was planning on raiding my stream with Adipus mechanic quotes? Adeptus mechanics quotes. What are those? Sounds interesting, I can't lie. I don't know what raiding means though. It's like a Twitch kind of thing. Alright, let's try and avoid getting killed so quickly. Oh, that wasn't so bad. What the? Oh, it's that! What?
Keep away!
Oh yeah. I don't know, you lost me. How you doing? Ooh, gold. Okay, apparently gold's useless. The potato chips restore life, I'm tripping. So Don says violence causes music. It causes people to speak up about oppression and unnecessary suffering. I mean, I ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. I wouldn't phrase it like that though. This map is terrible. It's not helping me at all. He's got me. Shit. Search containers for loot. The machine gun god watches over you. Leaves on the torrent holy boots. That's pretty dope. It's quite poetic. That's quite poetic. I can't lie though. That was pretty good. Did you just come up with that? Angel says, "Oh my god, I don't believe you're playing the game that game shares a life at me when I was 22. I think it's come ran out." So what Tasha said, Tasha says, "Your weapon has function as your soul is guarding you. Machine God watches over you, and legions of war in the top holy bullets are ruined." That's pretty good. Aye. He's gonna name as well. Good to go that way. Hack this time. Like, I would if it wouldn't actually blow me to rings. Alright, let's do this. Hack. Bro, stop fucking, bruv. If that is you, Game Forward, stop sending me shit, bruv, because that's the quickest way to get blocked. Oh shit. Aha! Oh wait. Oh no. Oh shit. Hey, that was wonky, but we got there. Yeah, Gameforge, don't do that, bro. I will block you with the quickness. Fuck. Ran out of pieces. Yeah. Play Dark Tide. It's like Left 4 Dead, but kind of fun with classes and major. Yeah, I've never heard of Dark Tide, to be fair. Maybe I'll give it a try. Yeah, maybe. Cool. Alright, let's go. Oh, where you come from? Haha! Useful. Yeah, I've also never played Left 4 Dead as well. People keep telling me I should play it, but I was like, I got so many zombie games already. I don't know. Also, it's no longer on the PlayStation Store as well. Who are these people talking to? Oops! Oh no! I spilled my coffee. Whoop, 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 whoop. Press triangle. It just jumps readily. Also about the whole music thing. Music is a form of emotion, almost in raw. I wouldn't say music is a form of emotion, but it's a tool used to express emotion. So Tyler says also about the whole music thing. Oh, stupid bars in a way. Also about the whole music thing. Music is a form of emotion, almost raw. I think he's thinking about form expression that makes it immediate achieve. I agree. Ethan says if you press Y, it will finish it. It will finish what? What are you guys talking about, bro? One guy said press triangle. One guy said if you press Y, it will finish it. Are you guys watching the thing? Live stream might actually be delayed now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, what's up, guys? Yeah, that's probably why for the stream. Alright, because this looks like it's gone. Okay. Alright, follow back there.